Well put. And it must be a real challenge to be on set, on camera, in a scene with your dad, locked in that eye contact that's so important, and not see your dad.
It is, and actually when we improv this the other day for just a second, I almost cracked up laughing because it was, like I said, exactly as I envisioned him doing this.
Stern.
That's why I knew that it would
This
be
is a
a
stern
really good role
character.
for him as well.
I'm impatient with him.
So it kind of made me laugh because I'm like, I knew it, and it was,
Why do you keep going on at length? That's what it is.
I'm gonna put myself together for the read so I can stay in that. but you know what? It will also give me a lot to really do with. It'll give
But
me
you
a
see,
lot
he's
to-
not
it'll,
pretending
you know.
he's not. I'm not his father. That's not what he has to do.
Yeah.
The truth of this is when you use this kind of an approach to acting, you don't have to pretend anything.
Yeah.
You just have to use
use
whatever's
what it
being
is.
given to you.
right.
Let your instrument respond. You don't respond with your brain. You respond with your first impulse. Bad actors always stop and say, like, ask me what time it is. Good. Ask me what time it is.
What time is it, Paul?
Say, it's 3:30, because maybe I thought that was going to look better. Ask me again.
What time do you have?
It is now 3:32. All I did was respond with my instrument. Now, if I was Richard III and you asked me, that would be so. I'd still do the same thing. Ask me again.
What time is it, Dick?
3:32, Dick. Okay? You see, so the character imposes, but it's still me using what you gave me.
But you're exposing yourself.
There's the nub of it.
You're putting you
Well, the whole
out
nub
there.
of it is you either become an actor to hide or to reveal. I became an actor to reveal myself. And most people are successful insofar as they are willing to reveal themselves. And if you're not, you're in the wrong game. Because this is a revealing game, not like a reality show stupid thing where you reveal events. I'm talking about revealing whatever is in your soul, and you as a person are ready to tell that secret. And if you can't, you mustn't do this.
So if I see a movie that you're in, Michael, and I walk away, do I know a part of you by seeing that movie?
You may, yeah, you may. And in fact, it's funny you bring that up because I was just going to say, I was going to insert a little plug-in for a film that I did just about 6 weeks ago down in the Catskills in New York State as well, called Hunting Season. And in that, I play a completely different character, not only than this, but different from anything I've ever done before. And it was interesting. It was a farmer and somebody who was really behind the pace and sophistication of what life is today. Not just because of his geography, but for a lot of reasons, emotional reasons. And I really got to sink my teeth into that. And if you were to see that when it's finished, they're still shooting. But if you were to see that, you'd probably think you knew part of me. Hopefully you'll think you know a lot of me, but then after having met me now, you'll say he's quite a different person in person. But
the emotions.
You might see some emotional quality.
I mean, as I said before, I am nothing. I am many things. None of them is mafioso. I'm a sculptor, a painter, a writer, a director, singer, actor. Many, many, many things I do, and I've always done all my life. None of them is gangster. None of them is mafioso. I've never had any truck with that. I know nothing really about it. I've never been in the company. Maybe once or twice people have walked up to me and I got the idea that that's who they were. I have no interest in that. I have no love for that. I have no knowledge of that. However, I take a small bit of me that wants it my way and doesn't care about the consequences, and I blow that all up, and then I'm Paulie in Goodfellas. And it doesn't bother me if I have to kill you. It don't mean nothing to me. Yeah. That's business. I got to get you out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
You can't use that. But I got to get you out of the way. That's business. Paul would never think of such a thing. Paul would say, I've got to move out of this neighborhood, maybe.
He's being a tad modest on that, I'd say. He's a pretty tough guy. I doubt you would move out of the neighborhood for many people. Or
well, it would depend. It depends on, if I'd move out of the neighborhood if as Gotti went after that guy, the accident, no, I'd probably move out of that neighborhood. I mean, what am I going to do? Say, John, don't kill me? I'm going to face it out with you, Well, there are forces greater than us that we can't. We just put in playing that character, or playing a king, or playing anyone in authority. playing a president who has to drop a bomb on Hiroshima? Would I want to kill 200,000 people? Good God. I'd rather kill myself than do that. However, if it's my responsibility to save the lives of many, many, many millions of people, then I would have to do that. But that's not natural to me. It's why I didn't run for office. It's not for me. I don't want the stakes to be that high. The stakes in my work are laughter or tears. The stakes in my work are appreciation or not appreciation. Nobody dies. So,
And in the end,
yeah,
it's just a movie.
that's right. Yeah. But of course, it can be a monument too. I don't look at it in a trivial way. I mean, I look at what Brando left us in On the Waterfront, or The Men, or A Streetcar Named Desire, or Reflections in a Golden Eye. I look at those as monuments of art, just the way I look at The Night Watch of Rembrandt, or Starry Night of Vincent van Gogh, or Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel. Those things are great, extraordinary things, as is Goodfellas, as is Godfather, as is so many wonderful things that have been done. I don't trivialize that. I think that's very, very, very important. But nobody dies. So my decisions don't kill people.
You're so comfortable with this. I mean, this is an immense power in the industry.
Yes, absolutely.
And you're a sponge. I can feel it. You're soaking that up, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because he's a strong man. He's not afraid to learn and not afraid
You're
to...
a lucky man.
Thank
You
you.
both are.
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
To have a son
We're
like
both
this,
lucky.
if God had given me a sheet to write out, right, and say, what kind of son do you want? That's the one I would have wanted. I would have designed him just like I got him. So I'm a very, very fortunate guy.
That makes me very proud to hear that.
It's true.
Lori has promised me a extra part in the movie.
They need
No,
a
no,
bar-
you're
you
out.
know, you
No,
know,
we
With the
discussed
bartender.
it.
They need
They're
a bar-
talking
I
a
was gonna say,
bartender.
they
We
need a
discussed it.
bartender.
You're out.
They need a
Do me,
So,
do me a favor, will you? If it happens,
Yeah,
and I'm terrible,
I'll fix you.
will you tell? Come
If
on.
I'm there,
Oh, well,
am I in the
absolutely.
scene?
Yeah, with the principals.
Okay, if I'm in the scene and if
There's-
there's a problem, I'll give you a little note, okay?
Or kick
I'll make it
me.
easy for you.
Okay.
I'll make it easy for
All
you.
right. Well, I can't thank you enough, and for spending some time with us. And I hope you both hit it out of the court.
Thank
I
you.
really do.
It's our pleasure.
So
Thank
good
you.
luck on
Thanks.
on Switchback.
Thanks.
We're going to have a good time, I think.